Do you want to know the number one way to lead generate in 2024? Let's talk about it. Okay, bestie, I really feel like this is a gold mine where I'm about to share with you today because I see you. I know that more than anything, you want to know how to get in front of the right people, generate more leads, and generate more income for your business. And I'm sharing with you right now, in my opinion, what is the number one way to lead generate in 2024. I'm so rude. In case you're new here, I am Rosemary Lewis, your real estate bestie, and I help women in real estate build both a business and a life that they absolutely love. So let's talk about this gold mine in lead generation. Now, I know that there are going to be a lot of differing opinions, and before I tell you what I believe is the number one way, let me just say this. It all works, right? Anything that you do consistently in real estate, whether it's cold calling, whether it's door knocking, whether it is working with your sphere of influence, whatever it is that you are committed to doing consistently, what you keep sowing, you will eventually reap a harvest, okay? It is biblical. But I'm going to tell you that in this new era of real estate where we are figuring it out, the clients are figuring it out, I believe, drum roll please, that open houses are going to present so much opportunity that it is going to be crazy. And let me tell you how I came up with that. So this past weekend, I was hosting an open house at one of my listings, and we got some pretty decent traffic, okay? But let me tell you what I noticed about a lot of the people that were coming into the open houses. They were unrepresented, okay? And I even had one of the people tell me that, you know what, they are in the market, they are starting to think through and look for a home, but because of the new rules and because they now have to sign a buyer representation agreement, that before they make that commitment, they first are just scouring out, they're checking out different open houses, and then when they see a home that they like, they will make a decision on what real estate agent they will work with. Now, I'm telling you, this is a lot of opportunity because you all know what used to happen, right? You would be at an open house and people would come in and you would start engaging them in conversation and you ask them that golden question, are you working with a real estate agent? And they would just say, oh yeah, just kind of blow you off and keep walking. Well, now because the game is changed and by law, real estate agents have to have a signed buyer representation agreement before they can even start showing homes, you are going to have so many more buyers, so many more people who are looking to get in the market, starting their search at open houses because quite frankly, they just don't even understand what representation looks like, and they feel uncomfortable signing a document just to see a home. Well, this is where you come in as the agent, and this is what I figured out over the weekend. I had several conversations with potential buyers, and I was just able to explain, not only showcasing the house and getting to understand a little bit about them and what their goals were, but I even had a few people flat out ask me what the changes are. And in explaining those changes, I was able to develop rapport. And, you know, those agents that they kind of sort of were working with before, there is no longer any attachment to those agents because they are not in a signed agreement. So the more open houses that you're doing in this market, the more opportunities you are going to have to be the first one to get in front of these unrepresented buyers, to have conversations with them, to establish rapport, to understand exactly what their needs are. And can you hear it? That is going to equal more closings and more opportunities for you as a real estate agent. Now, I also am going to say that this is a wonderful way to even attract sellers because same thing, right? A lot of times you have people, you think that they know real estate agents and you think that everybody has an agent that they can call, but there are a lot of people who are just unclear on what these changes mean to them. So you start plastering their neighborhood, they see your signs over and over again, you're showing up, you are the person who's there for the open houses, you are going to have potential sellers come come in. And again, the same sort of scenario, you're going to have an opportunity to really explain to them how the new changes can benefit them and grow those relationships. Now, as I said in the beginning of this video, because I know that, there are different people. Some people don't like open houses. Some of you prefer to cold call. Some of you prefer to door knock. Whatever your jam is, I understand it. But this is why I think open houses are gold. Because it's something about having those face-to-face conversations. People are not quite as rude. You get to honestly kind of develop a friendship with them and really get to the meat and potatoes of what they most want when you have those face-to-face conversations. Open houses are a great way in order to do that. And mark my word, there is going to be so much opportunity for you as you are building your business, the more open houses that you do this year and beyond. Now, if I have convinced you that open houses are the way to go in 2024 and beyond, go ahead and give a thumbs up. And I want you to check out this video that I'm going to link where I break down exactly what you need to host a successful open house.